Hey guys, Jacob Deraps here, and today I want to talk about the guitar solo in Jump. I just decided to revisit the solo to see if I previously missed any details, because I've been playing that song for a long time, but I like to go back and find new details, and it's very satisfying when you perfect something that you thought you were playing right. Turns out I was playing it completely wrong. It also made me realize that it's one of the weirdest and most Van Halen thing that they ever did. Talking about Eddie and Alex. It just got me thinking how good and creative Alex and Eddie were. It's insane to come up with parts like that, and I'm going to show you exactly what I mean right now. The first major thing that I noticed that I was doing wrong is I was in a completely different tuning. So Eddie is actually a little bit higher than half step up on this song. So the tuning is actually this. Okay? What made me realize that it was higher in the tuning is the tapping part, because it goes like this. Okay, so he's playing open strings. He's doing... Okay, and you can't do that any other way. It's impossible. You have to tap here. Which is just not possible. He's definitely doing that. So it has to be open strings. I've never seen anyone play that part right. It's just one of these one-time licks that he just randomly did on the song, but never really played it again. And even live, he was playing it in a different tuning, so he never played it like on the record. I'm gonna take it from the top. It starts on the 17th fret on the E string here. That's the first lick. Very bluesy, really tasty and soulful and just great. And then the second lick, very Van Halen thing to do, to repeat the harmonics. Like that, okay? So okay, he's hitting that note twice. Like that. And then the tapping part goes like this. Okay, so right after the tapping part, the next lick is another one that's completely unorthodox and different, and something that only Eddie would do, because it makes absolutely no sense to come up with something like that, but somehow it sounds amazing on the record. That's what's happening there. Who would do something like that? Who would think about a lick like that? It makes perfect sense in the song. It's just not something that you would play or come up with, but he did. The final lick is a typical Van Halen lick. Okay, so you just go up the strings in the same position. You stay on the 14th fret here. Usually he plays that lick with the triplet picking pattern like this. But this time it's full legato. So you just want to pick the first note of each run, basically. That's how he plays the solo in Jump. So what I'm using is a Gibson Flying V, Marshall's Super Lead 1959 HW hand-wired, and then I'm using the cab simulator from the aux box with greenbacks and SM57s. Okay, so we're gonna listen to the drum tracks that are playing underneath the solo, and the keyboards also. To come up with something like this is absolutely unreal. It's insane. It's insane. Just listen to that. Listen to that drums. Insane. To play something like this in a pop song with a solo like that, I mean, that's insane. It's insanely good musicianship and creative and unique and unorthodox. I mean, it's pure signature Van Halen. There's no one else that would do something like this. No one would think about something like this. except the Van Halen brothers. And that snare sound, I mean, that's fantastic snare sound. It really showcases the Van Halen musicianship. Now we're gonna check out the keyboards. There's a mistake right there. Okay, so I don't know if you noticed, but there's actually a mistake in the recording, and they left it right there. Right in the middle of the solo, when he's changing octave, he's going down. Right there. The musicianship is unreal. When you listen to that, I mean, this song really is some of the most creative and signature Van Halen stuff they ever did. This song can really touch anyone because it's catchy, it's a pop song, it's easy to listen to, but then you have absolute musicianship in the guitar solo, the keyboard solo, the drums. Just, it blows me away. Let me know your thoughts in the comments, and if there's any other songs you want me to check out, make sure to subscribe to my channel, check out my website derapsofficial.com, check out our new singles available on all streaming platforms. The full album is coming out on May 23rd. Hope you enjoyed, see you next time.